Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. So a little technical difficulty because I kind of duplicated the live stream. So I'm trying to get the other one shut down because I think people are trying to get in on that one. Give me just a minute while I kind of work things out. I am here with you. We're going to talk about so much fun stuff. I am really, really excited, and I just really need to get this other stream, I guess, canceled. I'm not sure how to do that though. Let me just go unlisted or private. Done. Okay, so this shouldn't affect this stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me, please. Okay, so you need to be a subscriber to chat, but it should allow you to do that really fast. So you should be able to, you should definitely be able to participate in the chat feature. Okay, so we're going to save. And I think this other one's gone. Okay, let me just double check and see what's going on. Okay, so we do have a live active. So I think we're good. How is everyone? I hope you're enjoying these. They're a lot easier to do than some of the long form edited content that I've been doing. And you will hear me talking, but it might fade in and out. We are having a little bit of bad weather, so I just need to make sure everything is safe and secure. So I've got to just make sure the windows are closed. And if you need to hop in and out, don't feel bad because I do that all the time when I'm watching live. So give me a second here. I actually made some coffee because I knew I was going to be a little cut in my life. And I do like a little bit of cream, but not too much. So I might have to reheat this and put it in my coffee. You're probably wondering what those items are that you're seeing, and we're going to talk about that. Okay, that is good. Okay, let me go back where I can actually see who's watching. Okay, good. So we are so good. Okay, so I've got my coffee. Isn't that nice? Just came fresh off my Keurig. And I wanted to tell you, so I'm going to tell you this just sold. I have not had a chance to box it, but I want to let you know that I did sell it. And the reason I want to talk a little bit about it is it had a little bit of a ding, but I don't think you can tell because I used a little bit of nail polish to touch this up. So you'd really have to stare hard. And I don't even think let me see if I can turn on a light so you can actually see what that is. So basically almost perfect condition. Okay, I don't know if that helps any. Can you see I'm shining a light there? You can really not tell because I just used a little bit of touch up. In fact, I might even include the color that I used. I might even include that as a free gift because it seemed to match just perfect. So I wanted to mention that I sold this helmet, and I'm so glad. It came from a neighbor's garage. My neighbors are constantly giving me things to put on eBay. They know that I love to find a good home for things rather than see it go a fun surprise when I sell something that I've never sold before, have never used this item, but it looked like it was pretty high quality. So let's put this one off to the side. We might get back in just a minute if I think of anything else to talk about because we are working with our restricted space. I also sold this Bible crosswords puzzle and completely unused. I guess I don't want to give away the answers, but I guess it won't matter. So this is actually going to go out media mail. This qualifies for media mail, but it doesn't weigh very much at all. And in the back, I want to kind of make sure everybody's participating in the chat before we get into. Ooh, I just had a sale. Let me see what that was because that might actually be, yep, these items that I was waiting for somebody to pay for. Okay, so here's here's what I can tell you. Yesterday or the day before, you'll have to go back and watch some of my other live feeds, but I told you how I'll do like a daily auction as low as $1 plus a very small shipping charge. And then if it's not selling with the shipping charge, I'll even take the shipping charge away just to make sure I have a sale every day. And I think it was my last live stream or the one before that, I realized I should actually start scheduling more than one per day. I should do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. Well, it's going to be an adjustment to do that, but I have started basically pre-listing items that I can do that with. However, this item sold, and so I made a super duper offer to the buyer. I never talk about my buyers, so I'm not going to tell you anything about the buyer, but I made a super duper offer to my buyer, which was basically, do you want to, I think I said triple your savings. I think that's how I worded it, because these are the last 4 that I have. And this one has been doing really well as a deal of the day. But if it's going to make somebody happy and they can get all that they want and all that I have. So obviously you just heard a cha-ching in the background, and I think we know what that means. So these are all sold. And that's kind of the secret, is sometimes I have an item that I have a very low quantity of. These really are not very heavy. If you look at the weight, can you see that? It's definitely under 4 ounces. And that's for the full pack. So all in, 4 of these are not going to cost that much to ship. In fact, it's not really going to cost much more to ship 4 than it would be to ship 1 or 2 together. So sometimes if I can make that offer, I will. This is rare, so it's not always. But yeah, so sometimes if it's like the last 2 of something and I've sold 1, I'll send a message that says, do you want to double your savings? And then I am very specific about what I mean by that. I know that in different areas, they have different rules about what you're allowed to say, because it's technically, somebody could view it as advertising, and I don't want to ever be accused of false advertising. So I'm very specific in the message what I'm offering to do. But if the answer is yes, it's a good thing for me. It's a good thing for me. It's a good thing for the buyer. And it's definitely a good thing for eBay if the sale quadruples. 4 times quadruples. Isn't that terrific? People really love shopping my listings. So make sure that you check that out sometimes. I think if you click the heart, they might send you out notifications. Just trying to tidy up a little. But as far as those daily deals, I don't know how much eBay features those, because they start at such low auction prices. And without shipping, I mean, sometimes it is really that I'm paying more than what, the price of the item ends up at. But again, just to make sure that I keep my account active and somebody gets a good deal, I'm okay doing that. Now I'm okay doing that up to 3 times a day. So that has definitely stimulated the eBay search or the eBay recommendation system, because I've been seeing items come up to send out offers on that, frankly, I wouldn't have considered very popular. Haven't gotten a lot of views necessarily, but it tends to be making really good matches for me now. So maybe try to quadruple a sale and see if it results in something good. But I'm not telling anybody how to run their business. Now, when we left off, we can come back to the sales part, because I'm not ready to wrap and ship. It's a Saturday, so I am getting kind of a later start on things. I usually try to get out of the way first thing in the morning, or as soon as I can toward the end of the day, so I can make the daily mail cutoff. But we can relax. We don't have to rush through things. I've got my coffee. I hope you're having some tea. Maybe you're out enjoying some nice weather by the pool. Have some sangria, have a margarita, have a whatever, have a little Capri Sun drink. I want to tell you more about what we started yesterday, but we ran out of time. So I sometimes will gift wrap some items for eBay. And I've always thought about, how do I actually offer that and how would I charge for it?